Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, wherever you are in the world. Today, I wanted to do a quick technical analysis of PEOPLEUSDT. As you can see, it's been really on the move over the last 2 days. What I see on my chart, how I've been trading it, and a couple of things that I've seen. So let's get into it. So as you can see, 2 days ago, Saturday, low volume or lower volume normally expected, but you can see big volumes came in and a lot of manipulation that happened on Saturday and Sunday, going all the way up to 0.04350, dumping all the way down and breaking out of this little pennant formation and possibly, arguably, a parallel channel and dumping down. You can see there was a previous 1 hour level from the 26th of April coming all the way down, almost down to this daily level, bouncing up and currently consolidating in this parallel channel. It's been respecting this channel very, very nicely, rejecting 3 times on the 30-minute chart and bouncing off the lower trend line quite nicely quite a few times. And at the moment, you can see it's given a nice little bounce, a little morning star reversal candle there on the 30-minute, and momentum gaining nicely. 13 minutes till this candle close. So if we close above 0.03085, maybe we can see a move up to the top of the channel. Something very interesting that I saw yesterday while I was trading this coin is that there was almost a repeat or a copycat move that happened on the Saturday and the Sunday. And interesting to note, this move started at 3:30 South African time, which is around about the time that the US wakes up. And yesterday, when it broke out of this pennant and this parallel channel, it was 3:30 South African time. So run about within an hour time frame of the 2 days. So I'm watching out for when 2:30 my time arrives. My time is incidentally UTC +2, 3:30 my time, which is round about the time that the US markets are opening. Are we going to get the volatility that we got on the weekend? I don't know, but it's a possibility, something you've got to be ready for. Something you've got to also be ready for is that it could break down to this daily level and possibly that daily level and lower if Bitcoin doesn't hold the current levels. So let me switch on that little copycat move that I saw over the weekend. You can see as we got to this level, almost to the exact point, as you can see here. Just draw a little ray there. This first candle breaking out here and over there, and big green candle numbered 1 yesterday. Big green candle almost right up until the same point that it rejected. The wicks looking a little bit different. Second green candle, big candle up. You can see almost identical in move and not identical to the point that they reached. And the third candle was a big rejection candle. And as you can see yesterday, exactly the same thing. Something interesting to note is that these wicks seem to be forming a bit of a trend line or a resistance. So the question is, are we going to break out at this point and get a wick up to this trend line? I don't know. It's a big possibility. I'm going to look out for a sign of weakness here to possibly take a short if price is broken up. We could also get a rejection at yesterday's level or the previous day's level. And again, people, USDT is a coin that moves. So we could even get a move up to the weekly level of over 5 cents and possibly to the 6 cents area. If it rejects at this point and the short is on, we could see a move down to this lower trend line. As you can see, there's a trend line that is formed at the bottom of these two parallel channels. Let me just switch off this trend line and that parallel channel so that you can see it clearly. So it's possible that we could get another parallel channel that develops possibly in this area here. Is it something to go 100% buy? I don't know, but it's a possibility. We have to be prepared for the possibilities. Another thing that I saw yesterday before this move happened is I drew or pulled a fib from the top of Saturday's move to the bottom of Saturday's move, and we found that yesterday when this move broke out, that we rejected just above the golden pocket and we closed below that golden pocket again. So we could see, again, if we pull a fib from the top of yesterday's move to the bottom of yesterday's move, we could possibly get a rejection in this area, and it kind of coincides with this trend line. So I don't know. You're going to have to make your own decisions when you get to that point and see if you get negative momentum. Also, be very careful at the bottom of this trend line. If you're going to take a long here, make sure that there is bullish momentum or a sign of strength. If we get a sign of weakness here, short might be on. Personally, I wouldn't want to short at this area. I would want to take a short right at the top here or at one of these fib levels. So be careful with your trading. Set your stops. Make sure that's my 1-year-old getting excited about charts. So we got to teach them young. So make sure you set your stops in profit and enjoy your trading. Have a successful day trading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.